Hey guys, so we're on day 2 of this cam swap. I was showing you yesterday, or showing you on the previous part of the video, us taking apart basically getting it ready to get taken apart. Right now, we have the cam already out, but it's hitting the radiator, so I gotta undo the radiator right now. We're having a problem. My snap-on gun broke yesterday while we were trying to take that out, and so I had to wait till this morning to borrow a gun from Travis across the street. Thankfully, shout out Travis. Always coming in clutch for us, but got that out. I'm gonna start basically prepping the deck surface, and we're doing a DOD delete on this thing. It's not a special cam, it's just a DOD delete cam. This customer already was experiencing tick beforehand, but yeah. You know, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's raining, so we haven't been able to get really much else done. I am still get that, hopefully start getting that block for the turbo truck done soon and get that thing back to the owner. But yeah, that's how we are so far. Didn't notice anything too crazy on the heads. You know, typical direct injected setup, dirty valves, you know, typical stuff. You can see it on the pistons. Let me see if we can see it. I don't have it turned over right now, but that number 2, this cylinder right here is pretty dirty. I wiped it down beforehand. You could tell this one right here is a little dirty, and that's just the nature of the game when it comes to these direct injected vehicles. Port injection keeps them a lot cleaner just because of fuel washing the walls and whatnot. But yeah, that's where we're at so far. Probably gonna be another couple hours till Kieran comes in so we can help finish that. And we have to pull the radiator. Then we're gonna swap the new cam in. Hopefully get it, I'm thinking we can get it back together by tonight. That's the hope. I got a couple other projects outside, but it's raining, so it's gonna be hard, especially with this truck taking up the whole garage. So yeah, update soon. Hey guys, so I didn't get to finish filming the cam swap. So we did a non-DOD cam swap for a customer of ours in the 15 Silverado. That's what is shown earlier on the video. We got that done. Unfortunately, at the end of that night, the radiator started leaking as soon as we started getting it warmed up. So the next morning I had to swap the radiator. I ended up staying late, pulling the radiator out. Early in the morning, the next morning, started getting everything ready, got the new radiator, put it in, basically did a little tune to it, and then sent it on its way. It's all good. We ended up getting Paul's turbo motor out and apart. We ended up taking his top end, putting it on the new 5.3 that we got set up for it that I rebuilt. I don't know if I'm gonna post that beginning part of the video, I'm not sure yet, but it's pretty much ready to go. I had an emergency clutch job on a friend of mine's car that basically took up today. I'm freaking exhausted. I think tomorrow I'm gonna start putting the engine in the Silverado. That's the plan. Hopefully have it running and tuned this weekend. Hope to show a little bit more of that. But yeah, I mean, I keep forgetting to film myself. It's kind of hard with, you know, just jumping around, running back and everything. But, you know, I'm trying, but, but I think tomorrow and the next day, I'll do a bit more filming of the turbo truck install, and then the dyno sesh. Get that thing back to all motor, get that thing back to running right and proper so he can have a reliable truck. That's like the biggest thing. So I'm just cleaning up here at the shop, Kind of exhausted. It's been a hell of a mission this week, and without Kieran here at the end of the week, it's kind of hard. I gotta cover everything. So yeah, on to the next part. So this is the clutch on that Jeep that you saw in the background. As you can see, it's totally smoked. Yeah, I have not seen one this bad in a minute. Yeah, way to burn the clutch. And this is just the comparison to the new one. Just kind of wanted to show what we're putting on there. Hey everyone, so I wish we were a little bit further on this tuning process, but I was doing some steady state stuff and started hearing a knock. Sounded like a lifter knock. So I tried to, I don't know if we can, so as you can see, it's pretty messed up. I got this thread repair kit from O'Reilly's. Let's hope that we can get this repaired. I don't really have the time right now or the patience to try to freaking pull this head and put another head on it. I have one ready if I need to do that, but we're gonna try this first. I'm gonna give it a go and hopefully this will stick. So, and we can get on to the actual tuning portion. I've been tuning a little bit, but this kind of threw a wrench in our plan, so we'll see. All right, guys, so the knock ended up developing into an actual rod knock. I was misdirected on what I thought was knock, and what ended up happening is the number 7 cylinder rod bolts came loose. So what you'll see in the next part is us pulling the motor out of the truck. After we pulled the motor out, got everything apart, found out the rod bolts were loose. I did not torque the rod bolts. So this engine that we had built, I was using it to film the first part of, it was supposed to be our first video, but some stuff ended up coming up with parts. So, and I was kind of delaying on it so much that I just wanted to get some videos dropped, that project kind of got pushed to the side. And with Paul's motor blowing up and us having this pretty much ready, me having it together kind of just assumed that I had actually torqued everything down, which I guess I didn't, and you know, I make mistakes. And this one's, you know, a costly one, but we're just pushing through it. So luckily I have, over here, I have another motor that we've had sitting for a couple years that Jake actually got for free, and he bought some other things, and this guy gave him this motor, and luckily it's in really, really good condition. Able to slap new bearings, rings, get it honed. I did that all last night while Curion basically tore apart the messed up one, got the heads off, got the front rear covers off, got the you know, got everything that we need from this engine, and that's what I done today. Is pretty much I got this engine back together. I didn't film any of it. I just been kind of focused on trying to get this project done for Paul, but got that motor almost all back together. I still have the lifters, which are currently all apart. I just cleaned them all. I got to reassemble the lifters and then get them soaked in oil and get those put back in, and then I can throw the heads on. That's what I plan to do tomorrow. But what you're gonna see next in the video is us pulling the engine out. And then I'm gonna show you guys the lifters that I have apart right now. I'll show a little bit of the carnage that happened, and yeah, I think with the tuning portion of it, it's gonna be in another video because I got a couple other projects that are coming up this week that I won't be able to just continue on his truck. I need to spread my time to someone else. Even though I know he needs his truck, we gotta get some stuff done. But yeah. Hope you enjoy watching us take this engine out. And here's the new motor, all put together and ready to go back in.